A while back, I made a video called Why We Need Transformers Studio Series Predacons Rising Figures, and that video did surprisingly well. And then I had a discussion with my friend L to the C, and I thought, wait, why haven't they done a Studio Series Evac yet? So that's my next video. Maybe. So yeah. I'm going to explain all the reasons why we should have a Studio Series Evac in all of its accessories, you know, kind of like the Predacons Rising video I did. And I got L to C here.
Hello, everyone.
And we'll basically discuss things that this figure could come with, background, and all that. So, yeah. Let's get into the original Studio Series figure. I mean, the original figure itself. Now, the figure is fine itself. It's an okay figure, and I think it does kind of replicate the character very well. But knowing how Studio Series has been pushing their figures to the limit, well, mostly. Crowbar.
Yeah.
No, not crowbar. Crankcase.
Crankcase.
And we did get a Studio Series figure of one of the characters, of course, being Megatron, which, of course, the Megatron for the exclusive is just a Studio Series Dark of the Moon Megatron repaint, and they just slapped the Universal Studios as the background. Here's the photo of it. But yeah, now thinking about it, why haven't they made one for Evac yet? It would make sense. Evac is the lead of the ride. You're literally riding him in the ride's context. So
Yeah.
why haven't we gotten a figure of him? Well, an updated figure of him, anyway. Like, I think the Evac figure could use some improvement. If you compare the toy and the model itself, it could go with some improvement, like the paint, for example. Yeah, the paint isn't the greatest. Well, body it's fine, but when it comes to like the face, no, it's not very good. Like, if you compare it to like other Studio Series figures, the Studio Series figures are really good. I wouldn't even mind if you just repainted the same figure and just gave him an updated head with added on accessories. I wouldn't even mind that. But why don't I get into what would work, in my opinion, for accessories, backgrounds, and multiple other things for it. So let's start with accessories. Well, I think it's pretty simple. Mostly the stuff he used, like, one thing we never got was Evac's gun, which was odd. Like, he had, like, shoulder guns for some reason, even though he never had that in the model, or at least in the ride. Other accessories, maybe he could come with an Allspark fragment, like in the one in the ride, for example. Just as a reference, maybe even a Ravage as a little throw-in. And maybe even a couple humans, maybe. Or maybe that's just milking it too much. Maybe his shoulder gun, which was some reason never on the original toy. That would be a cool thing to have on the figure. His shoulder gun. Like, I don't understand why that was never on the original figure. Maybe it's early concept art it was based off of. I don't know. But yeah, that would be a nice detail to have for the figure itself. Like, having it as accurate as you're going to get. Because, again, a lot of the figures for Studio Series have pulled this off really well, except for a rare few. Alright, possible backgrounds. So, let's see. Maybe, like, 3 suggestions I have. Like, maybe the nest base. That would probably be a good background. Maybe the alleyway he meets you in the ride when you were like walking and waiting in line for your turn. You would just see him appear in this alleyway, and he would just start talking to you like you're like actually there. Or maybe even a background I thought about. How about maybe like Devastator? Like this shot right here where you go into Devastator. I think that would be kind of cool. Or even better, maybe even where the final battle of the ride takes place where you face Megatron with Optimus Prime. That would be pretty cool. Like there's so much you can obviously do from the original Evac figure, which is accurate, but at the same time, it's not. I just feel like we could get an updated Evac. I feel like we deserve one because it's been. So, if the ride came out in 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That is 10 years since that figure's been out. So I feel like we should get an updated version. I'm surprised Hasbro didn't give an updated version along with the Megatron that Universal Studios has, which is a Universal Studios exclusive. I find that very odd. I know, not that exciting of a video. Like, at least I had more of a variety with the Studio Series Predacons Rising ideas list. In Evac, it's not. I would even take if Evac came in an exclusive pack with Evac, maybe like Bumblebee and Sideways or something. Maybe like extra figures. I'd take it. But yeah. How do you feel about this? Do you want a Studio Series Evac? Tell me in the comments. I know L to the C doesn't.
Oh, I want one.
Have a nice day, everyone.